Please take your seats. Our program will begin momentarily. Please welcome Vice President of Communications at Qualcomm, Claire Conley.
Good morning, everyone. I am Claire Conley, and I run the communications team at Qualcomm. And I would like to welcome you all, those here on Maui and those joining online, to day 2 of Snapdragon Summit. Yesterday, you heard how we're proliferating the Snapdragon brand across passion points, one in particular being sports. You got vision from Cristiano, and maybe a little bit more. And the team delivered the latest that we're delivering in mobile, PCs, and spatial computing. And of course, we launched Snapdragon 8 Elite, the first mobile platform to feature Qualcomm's next generation Orion CPU, making it the most powerful and world's fastest SoC. Today, you'll be hearing all about automotive. It's the first time we've dedicated an entire day to auto. The intelligence that Snapdragon can enable within our cars is truly incredible, and we have a lot to show you. There's also a very special guest joining us later today, who is part of the racing world, so stay tuned. So without further ado, I wish you all a fantastic day. And before we welcome Nicole DeGaulle, who runs our automotive and IoT businesses, let's take a look at the incredible experiences that Snapdragon has been bringing to automotive.
Let's go for a drive.
Welcome to mind-blowing, reality-bending, jaws-hitting the floorboard, next-gen automotive tech powered by Snapdragon. For years now, we've been driving change by changing driving, ushering in a new era of automotive intelligence with in-car experiences that are redefining what it means to get behind the wheel for a more personalized,
Welcome, Michael.
more entertaining, more immersive journey. This is you hitting the road in a car that thinks, a car that reacts to your needs and plans for the road ahead in real time. It's high-octane AI that allows everyone to drive, watch, work, listen, and appreciate the ride like never before. Technology this amazing will take you places you never thought possible on the platform that puts the AI in automotive intelligence.
Fast, not slow, yeah, everybody's on.
Good morning! Are we ready for automotive? Are we ready for automotive? Thank you very much, folks. Thank you, Claire, and hello, everyone. This is such an exciting time for the auto industry. As Claire mentioned, this is the first time that automotive is being featured at Snapdragon Summit, and we are honored to be part of this event. It is a privilege for me to be here, and I'm looking forward to filling you in on so much that's been going on in our business. As you will soon realize, we have been very busy. Today, we'll give you a glimpse into the future of the car, a vision that we share with the entire ecosystem, but especially today, with a tremendous lineup of customers and partners. Some of them are here today, and they will offer to you their unique insight into the automotive experiences that they are creating, all powered by Snapdragon. Let's get started. We are all experiencing the transformation of the car. It is more connected than ever. The car is connected to the internet, to wireless networks, to the cloud. In the past, basic connectivity was used to make emergency calls if your car broke down. But now with high-speed connectivity, your electric vehicle can find charging stations, order deliveries, and receive over-the-air updates to keep features fresh. The experience inside the car is far more immersive today. We've moved from AM/FM radios, CDs, and satellite XM to full streaming music catalogs, videos, movies, and more. From basic navigation to 3D maps that can anticipate where you're headed and guide you towards the best route safely, while you keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. The modern car is designed to be safer, a zero collision mindset. From emergency braking and lane keeping to automated parking, and now moving towards fully automated driving. Assisted lane changes, hands-on traffic jam assist systems, and address-to-address automated mobility. Qualcomm is proud to have been part of this transformational journey for over the last 2 decades. First, connecting the car, then making the in-cabin experience more immersive, all the while designing for safety with a growing number of assisted and automated driving functions that continue to learn and improve over time. As you all know, Qualcomm is an integral part of the smartphone ecosystem. By the way, how was yesterday's keynote? The automotive world is very different, and this is the transition that we've been making as a company. The typical life cycle of a car is 10 plus years. Each type of vehicle is unique. The purpose of a vehicle varies. A daily driver is different from a work truck, a transit van, a convertible, or an SUV. And each has to be relevant to the specific persona it's designed for throughout its life cycle. The connected car is also part of the technology ecosystem, meaning there is a wide variety of applications and services available to create these highly personalized types of experiences. Diverse user needs make architecting platforms for the modern vehicle a very exciting challenge. Ensuring that automakers have the latest consumer tech to design these experiences is critical, while ensuring that the product, the technology, the software, the architecture is designed for safety, high reliability, and the highest standards of quality. The car is now more than just a mode of transportation. It is becoming a seamless extension of our digital lives. It is a mobile living space, a space that is customizable on the fly, making your family weekend road trips more fun for everyone. Whether it's playing movies, watching a game, shopping, or making dinner reservations, We all want a comfortable, productive, entertaining, but also safe experience. So what have we done as we set out to build the modern car, the digital living space on wheels? Let's first take a look at the cockpit or in-cabin experience. The automotive industry is moving from advanced cockpit features to more intelligent, more immersive experiences that offer something for everyone. Experiences that can be scaled across different types of vehicles to meet the expectations of a wide variety of consumers. Delivering premium audio-visual capabilities across multiple displays requires automakers to integrate complex experiences. Creating contextual relevance requires significant on-device processing resources. And with AI, this is where the magic starts. But we'll come back to this in a little bit. The modern car is equipped with multiple sensors, including cameras, radars, and LiDARs, to detect everything that's happening around it. Processing the massive amounts of data coming in through these sensors and applying context creates a tremendous opportunity to map the real world to the digital world. It provides actionable information that can be used to inform a variety of applications, such as 3D mapping for premium navigation or safety alerts. Modeling the vehicle's environment in real time is a feat in and of itself. This requires serious edge intelligence. AI will map point cloud data in real time to create an environmental model for the car. For example, before executing a lane change, the car needs to know the distance to the car in front of it, how fast it's going. It has to make similar predictions about every other actor on the road, their intent, and predict their independent future trajectory. You almost have to be able to predict the future. The vehicle must then decide how to plan its course of action. To make these predictions and plan its route, the vehicle fuses data from cameras, radars, LiDARs, and location services. So your car can detect your environment and create a model of the world for where you manage hazards, avoid them, know where the safe spaces are, and overlay them with rules, learning, decision-making, and actuation. This is how the car operates autonomously. The modern car is built on a digital experience and features our most advanced chipset technologies, products, software, and services. This open and scalable cloud-connected platform gives automakers the technology building blocks to bring the unique vision of the modern automobile to life. It turns the car into a canvas that automakers use to extend their brand and their relationship with the consumer. The Snapdragon digital chassis allows automakers to create highly differentiated consumer experiences across every vehicle tier, bringing them to market and upgrading them as needed or as consumers demand. In other words, we continue to anticipate and meet consumer needs. The digital chassis includes our Snapdragon automotive connectivity portfolio, the cockpit portfolio, ride, and car-to-cloud platforms. And the Snapdragon digital chassis is AI-ready, designed for safety with headroom for growth, allowing cars to evolve and keep up with technology trends over their lifespan. This concept has really taken off, and we've seen a lot of success with this approach. Let's go to a quick video.
I'm trying to see something, still in my own lane, they did not see me coming.
The car is a computing platform. You have your phone, you have your laptop, but now you also have the car.
Wait till you get a load of this, so it's on to the next.
This is basically going to be like smartphones on wheels. That is the future.
I do it every time, I make news, I need my airtime, so ahead of my time, I'm always making headlines, yeah. Before you put your hands up, I just need one question answered. Are you ready for this?
Snapdragon digital chassis, making it an open platform, that is really resonating with the ecosystem.
Bringing all of the different pieces of the puzzle together through the Snapdragon engine helped solve a lot of these problems.
I would be hard-pressed to tell you a car company we're not working with.
Here I go, yeah. I got a brand new bag of tricks under my sleeve. I am a hot commodity, probably why I don't freeze. Back to business, I'm getting it, winning, I'm on a streak. Oops, I think I did it again, don't mind me.
You have taken safety, but also infotainment and put them on a single chip.
It enables a car maker to bring those advanced technologies the consumer wants in every model.
Doing something next level, I'm incredible. I always got it going up like when the movie credits roll. I'm doing it bigger and better than ever. They gotta put me on a pedestal. I'm ready. I just really wanna know, are you ready for this?
We are very proud to have been able to be part of this journey in building the digital chassis. I can tell you, every customer that we talk to all over the world, the understanding of what we are building and how relevant we are to their platforms is just unbelievable. So we've been a leading technology provider of telematics and wireless connectivity solutions for a number of years, for over 2 decades. We've built a leadership position in advanced cockpit solutions, including the digital cluster and infotainment. We power most digital clusters and infotainment systems today. And over the last 5 years, we've driven a tremendous amount of innovation in end-to-end advanced driving assistance systems across safety concepts, vision perception, drive policy, and automated driving SoC platforms. Today, hundreds of millions of cars across the globe are powered by the Snapdragon digital chassis. Snapdragon is truly redefining the modern automobile. Our relationships have allowed us to anticipate industry trends, build technology platforms that meet our customers' needs and therefore consumer needs. Working closely with automakers has given us this very unique insight. As more and more complex technology is integrated into the vehicle, cars are moving towards a more centralized compute architecture. Centralized computing means more efficient development with fewer chipsets and more integration. It also means cars will be increasingly defined through software. The beauty of software-defined vehicles is that the design keeps getting updated continuously over the life of the vehicle. Applications can be deployed in the cloud and deployed at the edge. AI is bringing pervasively intelligent experiences into the cabin. To show what's possible when you put the consumer at the center of the software-defined vehicle, I would like to play a video from my good friend, Magnus Östberg, Chief Software Officer for Mercedes-Benz.
Hello everyone, my name is Magnus Östberg. I'm the Chief Software Officer here at Mercedes-Benz. We are delighted to bring the most desirable cars to the streets. And this is why we built our own operating system, MB.OS. It's a new digital foundation for Mercedes-Benz. MB.OS was first showcased on the Concept CLA class, a close-to-production insight in the upcoming family of vehicles that stands as a gateway for the brand. This proprietary chip-to-cloud architecture represents a completely new approach for us. It connects all domains in the car with our Mercedes-Benz Intelligent Cloud. It is the brain inside the vehicle, and it will be central to every future product, starting with the forthcoming series of the new Mercedes-Benz CLA set to launch next year. MB.OS is designed and developed in-house to retain full control over the customer relationship, to ensure data privacy and to leverage the unique integration of all these 4 different functions we have in the car. It allows Mercedes-Benz to partner also with innovation leaders. This collaboration with the partners gives all the customer embedded features that they wish for, so the best-in-class service, content and functions. MB.OS will offer a new level of personalization, and this is an example in the new MB.OS virtual assistants. The core of MB.OS is decoupling hardware from software to make the process of delivering new features faster and more adaptable. This facilitates a constant flow of information into the vehicle and out of the vehicle, resulting in a better customer experience. One fundamental principle is that we no longer buy hardware and software as a single unit, but we separate them. And this approach helped us to introduce new features quickly. So with keeping control of the architecture. It gives us the freedom to mix and match and to innovate for our customers. And of course, we don't develop everything ourselves. We standardize the hardware and the software components and build on industry standards, where we either purchase software or components, or we use, for example, open source solutions. We integrate that together, and this gives a customer experience that is software-driven, and it's seamless, just like they are used to in their digital ecosystem today. We have very high standards to build this, and we want to build this as quickly, as fastly as possible. So we give ourselves, of course, the highest standard when we develop these different features, so that the customers not only have access to all the domains, but that they are also leveraging the safety and comfort that our Mercedes-Benz customers are used to. So this strategic approach allows us to deliver differentiated product experiences, which we believe is superior. Our focus on this architecture and the aspect that the customer interacts with the system in different ways, we then have control over the user interface. So in our new Mercedes-Benz E-Class, we have launched already our third generation of MBUX infotainment system, and this runs on a Snapdragon digital chassis. So we already give our customers a small taste of what MBUX will deliver, because with MBUX 3, which we have launched, we integrate 5 components that previously was set aside in different parts of the car into a single computer, the Snapdragon digital chassis. So by the power of the CPU that massively increased by 72%, and the GPU performance that increased by 91%, this includes not only a faster, more reliable, but more efficient way of delivering a system. And that will also then go into MBUX next year. MBUX elevates the infotainment experience, and it integrates the best-in-class regional content from music to video, gaming, and productivity. So one of the advantages of MBUX is that we can embed the new features quickly. This is exactly why we have done this with the Snapdragon digital chassis. It will give us the power of our next generation digital cockpit, helping us to deliver a premium in-vehicle experience. The Snapdragon digital chassis enables an open, scalable, and upgradable platform for new vehicles. It doubles in compute power, ensures a smoother in-car experience, and more stable data transmissions. This will help us to deliver a more personalized, intuitive, and safer driving experience to our customers. MBUX will turn every Mercedes-Benz into a mobile office and an entertainment center. It will provide entertainment apps like Apple, Amazon, Music, Spotify, Ride View, and YouTube, and also productivity-based apps like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and Bookings.com. Our team is constantly delivering new apps and watching for new customer demands. So in our new E-Class, we already have precursed our MBUX on the road. So please have a look at this video.
How can you not love your job after working with people like Magnus? You know, this may not be a detail that many know, but Mercedes is a 100-plus-year-old company. We learned so much as a company whose roots are set in consumer technology, and as we made our journey towards automotive, we learned so much for companies like Mercedes in terms of what does it take to go build world-class products that have to provide the types of experiences that you saw, but also be relevant to what it means to be deployed inside a car. And that learning has just been phenomenal for Qualcomm. Thank you, Magnus. Magnus is one of the world's eminent software visionaries. He's been in this business for a long time, and we are privileged to be working with Mercedes-Benz, who's at the forefront of technology innovation. It's inspiring to us how they are pushing the boundaries with Snapdragon technology. And now the moment that I've been waiting for a very long time, and why we are here today, I'm very happy to share with you the latest innovation and evolution of the Snapdragon digital chassis, the Snapdragon Cockpit Elite and the Snapdragon Ride Elite. Let's watch a quick video to show you the power of this new platform.
There is no parking nearby. You can unload here, and I will park the car. Thank you. The Elite tier is our most powerful, efficient, and intelligent Snapdragon platform yet. Powered by the Orion CPU, customized for automotive. The Orion CPU delivers up to 3 times the processing power over previous generations. Orion has an adaptable architecture, specifically designed for automotive applications. It creates the flexibility to power advanced cockpit capabilities or automated driving capabilities, or both, on the same SoC. On the same SoC, think about that. And I'm super excited that Mercedes-Benz has selected the Elite tier for their next generation platform. Let's talk about how we are reimagining the cockpit with AI experiences. The Snapdragon Cockpit Elite offers groundbreaking performance. Customized for automotive, the improved Adreno GPU is designed for 3 times the rendering performance of its predecessor. It can power 16 high-resolution displays concurrently, including the cluster, infotainment screens, passenger screens, digital mirrors, and more. Our latest GPU turns the car into a media center on wheels, with photorealistic UIs like you saw from Tim Sweeney as he was demonstrating the Unreal Engine, powering navigation, 3D augmented reality, gaming, and much more. Our camera pipeline provides a 360-degree view of the environment around the vehicle, as well as the interior view of the cabin, providing tremendous visual context for AI applications. With AI-enabled Snapdragon zonal audio, each occupant can enjoy their own unique immersive listening experience. The driver can tune into relaxing music and navigation as the passenger is on a conference call. The Elite tier brings unmatched AI into the cockpit.
Our latest NPU delivers up to 12 times the AI performance of previous generations. You can now run multiple small and large models at the edge with privacy, speed, and contextual awareness using input from multiple modalities. The NPU processes the user's current state, multimodal input, historical data, and other behaviors for the AI agent to build a local knowledge graph that allows it to anticipate user needs and serve a customized experience. The Snapdragon Cockpit Elite is designed for an AI-first experience. For example, when an AI assistant reminds one child about homework, while the other is alerted that their friend is online and offers to invite them to join the game. Using AI at the edge delivers a high-quality experience. There's no latency, and the user data stays private. The assistant is highly responsive and feels real. One thing that we have learned with automotive is to balance AI processing that has to happen at the edge using local models with private data and going to the cloud to augment results or search for real-time information. This is a very important distinction that automakers make in terms of managing privacy, cost, and latency. Moving to the Snapdragon Ride Elite, this platform brings increased intelligence and safety into your vehicles. The Ride Elite supports several multimodal sensors concurrently, which allows for AI-based end-to-end sensor fusion. The platform generates a highly accurate and reliable 360-degree view for the outside of the car. It runs AI algorithms like large end-to-end transformer networks that process data to make real-time decisions for L3 and L4 automated driving capabilities. As was shown in the video, the vehicle was engaged in hands-free mode. It made a real-time decision to slow down and avoid a collision with another vehicle that was running a red light. Inside the cabin, multimodal sensors offer a holistic view. Algorithms can detect if the driver is distracted or make sure no children or pets are accidentally left behind. Our cloud platform can be used to create a digital twin for shortened development life cycles, for bringing new features to the market faster. And in a flex architecture, automated driving can coexist with infotainment through on-device virtual machines. This gives automakers a lot of reuse and flexibility when scaling. In this example, as the driver anticipates a slowdown and rerouting of traffic around you, you potentially find other paths that context-aware AI makes you accessible to, and that is what automated driving is capable of. Running directly on the car, this technology leverages multimodal information combined with AI decision-making to keep you moving on the road. Now imagine a scene that is as rich as what you see in front of you. The car sees layers of detail through its sensors that translate the real world into human and machine consumable contexts concurrently. While the driver assistance features focus on mapping the world for safety, hazards, and the function of driving, the same sensors can also identify the world in the context of the user's journey. Everything that the car perceives in its environment and in the cabin, combined with the passenger's digital journey, is used to improve the overall experience. In the scene, you will see pedestrians, you will see scooters, you will see restaurants. The AI that is running in the Elite processors allows you to be able to segment depending upon what you're looking for, provide you a tremendous amount of capability in terms of segmenting, classifying, applying the right local models, going to the cloud, getting the right information. This is what we call compound AI. And the next generation cars are being designed with sensors that have the ability to be able to do these multitude of tasks through the same pipeline. This is why it is so important to design a platform that can predict where the market is going to go, where technology is going to go. And that is what we have built in the Elite platform. Let's look at the consumer use case. The AI assistant plans your day for you. It buys tickets for your activity. It makes reservations for lunch. It knows where it can drop you off and even find a parking spot for you. And it keeps you aware of your surroundings with an alert for a pedestrian nearby. And the Elite platform continues to learn. With each experience, the experience continues to improve. I would now like to introduce my dear friend from Li Auto, Jumin Wu, whose innovation, customer focus, and leading experiences in creating smart living spaces is second to none. Li Auto has been leading the way on using AI to create a more personalized experience. I'm so pleased to announce that they have chosen the Elite platform for their vehicles. Jumin.
Good morning, everyone. This is Zuo Mingwu from Li Auto. I'm great to be here. Li Auto founded in 2015, and always from day one, we have our mission, create a mobile home, create happiness. Normally, we would like to introduce ourselves via 3 keywords. First one is market. We define the whole vehicle as an entire holistic space for all the family users. From that concept, we defined our products and service to fulfill their needs. The second word is about electrifications. From our point of view, we confirm there are 2 approaches. One is REV, which means the range extension solution. The other is HPC BEV, means it's a technology can provide you 500 kilometers range with only 12-minute charging. The last but not least is definitely AI, especially for smart space and autonomous driving, which we put a lot of efforts and resources on. Last month, September, our monthly delivery volume just exceeded 53K units, which placing us in a very leading position for China NEV market, particularly in the price range above $30K US. Last week, we just hit another 1 million total delivery milestone with only 58 months. As you can see here, we create the record among all luxury brands in China. So let's have a video to let you know more about Li Auto and our technologies.
公主请上车。
你是我探索世界的好朋友，小佳。
李想同学，帮我把儿童座椅转向我。别跑！
李想同学，提醒我15分钟后给宝宝换尿不湿。
好的，15分钟后我会提醒给宝宝换尿不湿。
同学，
在呢。
时间过得怎么这么慢？
时间不快也不慢，它只是按照它自己的节奏前进，而它的快慢来自于人的不同感受。在这些快慢的时间里，人们有了体验、情感、回忆、陪伴、过去、未来、一秒、一生。
李想同学，画一幅梵高风格的风景画吧。
好的。
理想汽车，创造移动的家，创造幸福的家。
Yes, as you already seen, there's a specific AI-powered product which is called 理想同学. Yes, it's an AI assistant to all the family users, and it's very handy and very fun. For example, when I'm driving, I just tell 理想同学 to open this and open that. With that simple gesture, it's done. My kids sit in behind. He can see a screen. There is a pink piggy. He don't talk to me. He talk to Li Xiang同学 and mention, I just want to see the cartoon with pink piggy. He even don't need to know the name of the cartoon, but Li Xiang同学 understand what he means. Also, the kids always have millions of why questions, especially when you're driving, right? But he can talk to Li Xiang同学 because Li Xiang同学 almost know everything, and you can chat with him like a teacher. So what a great problem solver. Then how do we achieve so? Let's see, this is architecture based on MindGPT. Thanks to the technology of AI and MindGPT, Li Xiang同学 own the capability of perception, comprehension, and expression. As you can see, we launched MindGPT in 2023. This is the first industry in-house self-developed large cognition model in the auto industry. It plays a role as a brain. It can understand users' meaning and also precisely and break down all the tasks. Also, it can, with the network memory, it can memorize a user's preference based on the dialogue history. Meanwhile, there is a tool function. Then it can enable all kinds of applications in a vast ecosystem, then provide them to serve our user directly. Yes, we definitely built MindGPT from scratch. But nowadays, we have already developed 6 versions of MindGPT. The data sizing is about 6.2 TB. It outperforms among all the auto industry, and it also have secured the top honor of CMMLU and C-EVA assessment. We do put a lot of efforts and resources on self-development, but also we firmly collaborate with the most advantaged technology company in the world. Without the support from our great partnership, Qualcomm, we could not make it happen today. Our collaboration with Qualcomm starts from our first products, Li 1. And nowadays, we have 3 generations. Each generation is based on the Snapdragon digital chassis and extremely bring all the power and energy to our users. In the future, we will formally exploring in the intelligence field, and also we will firmly collaborate with Qualcomm on the next generation, which is called Snapdragon Elite. With the power of AI, and we will make our mission, create a mobile home, create happiness come true. That vehicle intelligence grows with AI together. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's get a couple of pictures.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think you saw Mr. Wu describe what the products that we are building can actually do. We are so privileged. We are so honored to be partners to someone like Li Auto, whose creativity and imagination is redefining what the car looks like. This is the definition of the smart living space, and it's a combination of your life, the comfort that you need to be able to have in a living space, surrounded by technology. And AI is part and parcel of everything that these platforms are about. So it's really a fantastic representation of how technology and the changing of living spaces work together. Bringing these AI experiences in a vehicle is no small task, and the use cases are infinite. That's why we put so much of AI performance into the Snapdragon Elite platform, to make sure that automakers have the headroom and tools to take advantage of new breakthroughs in technology. Bringing the AI into the car requires several tools. The first of these is the Qualcomm AI Hub, which helps automakers find the right AI models for processing large amounts of vehicle sensing data and deciding which models can be run in parallel.
With the AI Hub, developers can choose from a wide selection of pre-optimized AI models for our automotive platforms, or they can bring their own and they can optimize them. They can also bring their own data to train these models. The Qualcomm AI Stack is a suite of tools that helps you take advantage of the heterogeneous technology IP across CPU, GPU, and NPU to drive the most optimized performance. Having the ability to orchestrate all sources of rich data will also be essential for creating AI-driven experiences. With real-time models running on device and less time-critical models executing in the cloud, diverse APIs need to be easily accessible to applications. This is where the AI orchestrator comes in. The orchestrator harmonizes all AI functionalities to provide rich and meaningful interactions and experiences. As vehicle architectures continue to evolve and become more centralized, software-defined, and connected to the cloud, the car and the user experience are inseparable. This is the modern digital car, completely software-defined. Think about where we have come from in a very short period of time. This shift is redefining the future of automotive development. With this approach, applications can be deployed in the cloud. Applications can be developed in the cloud and deployed in the edge. This gives automakers unprecedented flexibility and enables ongoing innovation. It empowers them to introduce new features, functionalities, and services into the car with ease. Cloud-native development is much more streamlined, all without the need to have continuous access to physical hardware. Automakers can see that hardware-software co-design has become essential to the future development of the next-generation car. Our Snapdragon Digital Chassis solution comes with a cloud-based development platform or virtual workbench. It is a blueprint for an end-to-end approach for iterative software development, unified software frameworks that promote reuse across multiple tiers and across generations. Strategic partnerships will be instrumental for driving the automotive industry towards this vision, and no one can do this alone. Today, I'm very excited to announce a strategic collaboration with Google for the cockpit. We've partnered with them for almost a decade just in automotive. It has been a fantastic partnership, and we see the world very similarly. Today, we are announcing a solution for automakers to enable Gen AI-powered cockpits. This will be powered by the Snapdragon Digital Chassis. Our software enablers, the Qualcomm AI Hub, and our Car-to-Cloud Services platform are integrated with Android Automotive OS, Google's extensive voice assistant and Maps capabilities, Gen AI enablers, and Google Cloud. With this partnership, Google and Qualcomm will accelerate the adoption of Gen AI-powered cockpits across the auto industry. I'm very thankful to the Google Automotive team for years of collaboration, and I'm delighted to welcome Gretchen Efken from Google. She's here to tell you more about what we are building together. Gretchen.
Hi, everyone. It's great to be here. Hi, it's great to be here. I'm Gretchen, and I look after our Android automotive partnerships at Google. As Nicole said, the industry is in a new era. To realize the incredible promise of AI and the future of software-defined vehicles, partnership is required. At Google, we believe deeply in the power of platforms and ecosystems to fuel collaboration, innovation, and progress at scale. That's why we're partnering with Qualcomm to create scalable solutions for innovation across the industry. Android Automotive OS and Snapdragon Digital Chassis are leading platforms in the automotive industry today. We're excited to leverage these complementary technologies together with Google Cloud to deliver a standardized vehicle software platform that extends beyond infotainment for the industry to build on. The full stack compute platform will leverage the latest AI models running at the edge and in the cloud. With this joint platform, car manufacturers can de-risk their new programs, accelerate time to market, and more efficiently develop and deploy next generation connected services and AI capabilities in the car, from the hardware to the operating system to the cloud. This unlocks potential for a truly personalized driving experience. Imagine getting into your car on a Tuesday morning, and it automatically sets the navigation to your workout class and queues up your favorite playlist. Later, on a long drive, it notices you're getting drowsy and proactively suggests pulling over for a coffee at a nearby cafe. Along your journey, your car can tell you about an interesting landmark that you didn't have time to stop at, what that very important looking sign said after you've already passed it, and even the name of that restaurant that you drove by earlier. Combining voice assistance, immersive map experiences, vehicle sensors, and real-time updates with the power of generative AI, this platform will enable cars to proactively anticipate driver needs. We're excited about the future this software-defined vehicle platform will unlock for the automotive ecosystem, especially combined with developments in AI. This shift is about more than just technology. It's about openness, collaboration, and shared progress. By working together, we can unlock safer and more seamless driving experiences for all.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gretchen, for joining us, and a big thanks to Patrick Brady, who could not be here, but I know that he wished that he was here, and so I'm super excited about the partnership that we've had. This partnership, frankly, has really been seen by so many different automakers as two companies that have been on the journey together, supporting automakers, making such a fantastic difference to being able to realize everything that you've seen today. So as you've seen today, building the modern vehicle is a very complex endeavor. It takes a lot of strategic collaborations. We are so proud to work with such a strong global ecosystem to develop solutions that help accelerate technology adoption across the entire industry. A huge thanks to our customers and our partners, and last but not least, the Qualcomm automotive team. We would not be here without you. Thank you. Thank you to everyone for joining me today here in person, watching online around the globe. It was a pleasure to share with you the all-new Snapdragon Cockpit Elite and the Snapdragon Ride Elite platforms. An integral part of the Snapdragon digital chassis, these platforms will give automakers the performance, the efficiency, and the intelligence to transform everything we know about the car, from development to the drive itself. Now, please stay tuned in just a few moments to join me for a fireside chat with the one and only Don McGuire.
Stay out here. You gotta stay. You're part of the fireside chat. Thanks, Nicole. So we have something special for you all, if it hasn't already gotten out yet. We're gonna show you, we're gonna toss to a video, but we're gonna do a little fireside chat. It should be super interesting. Hope you all enjoy it. So with that, let's do a little intro video. Cool, Toto. So please welcome Toto Wolff. Thank you so much for being here.
I love it, Hawaii.
Fantastic, right? Okay, so I have a few questions for Toto and Nicole. So hopefully you'll learn a little bit more about how you see the world of F1 and automotive and technology and AI. So ready to get started? Let's do it. So first question I'm going to toss to you, Toto. It's kind of a general question about technology and how technology sort of assists your team in race preparation and really has an impact on the sport in general.
Well, good morning, everyone. First of all, how many of you would say you follow Formula One and your friends? So I would say half the room. So I need to see how specific and detailed I go into with my answers. So why I'm so excited about our relationship, and we talked about it yesterday, is that our business are actually quite similar. Because we're into science and good engineering. You happen to do semiconductors and chips. We're doing race cars. But at the end, it all comes down to data, to speed, and to science. Because we are so massively, how can I say, innovative. We are a high-tech business, and Formula One has always been at the pinnacle of motor racing and at the pinnacle of innovation. And when you look at the developments that have come out of Formula One, it's things that are in road cars today that are completely normal. Power-assisted steering, ABS, traction control, some of the carbon materials for safety. So we are pushing those boundaries with 2 prototypes, and it's all a scientific project. We employ about, in the team, 2,500 people for 2 cars, 80% engineering. And that shows you how much alignment we actually have as engineering companies.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of technology, Nicole, why don't you give us, or the crowd, an example of something that started in F1 and then actually got ported over into the consumer and commercial vehicle space?
Now, one thing that we've learned as we've interacted with Toto and his team is the amount of time that you have to spend to simulate what will actually happen in the real world. In our ADAS development experiences, the area that we have to spend a lot of time on is to be able to collect data and then simulate what will actually happen in the real world. I think F1 Toto is very similar. Obviously, the dynamics are so complex. Every race is different, every car is different, every environment is different. There are so many variables. And AI, I think, is going to play such a tremendous role in just being able to collect data, organize it, and create intelligence from that. We do this every day for driver assistance systems as we work with our automaker partners. We are learning the importance of technology in the presence of safety. Safety is not something you can compromise. And that requires really being able to, as they say, measure many times before you cut. I think that is an experience that we've been building internally.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of AI, AI is pretty much infiltrating everything. And so I would assume to say it's probably infiltrating F1. So Toto, why don't you tell us a little bit about how AI is kind of moving into the sport and into the space?
It's such an exciting space because today, per regulations, we have only very limited amount of time that we can actually test the car and drive it. So everything happens in the simulations world. Now, where it adds complexity when talking about artificial intelligence is that it is not only engineering. The engineers will always say the weakness in the car sits behind the steering wheel and the engine. It's irrational. It has good and bad days. It breaks late or too early. And that is really difficult to model. So why I'm so excited about it, there is areas where we can work together, or we are working together also with some of your great partners to analyze how can we come up with better solutions on aerodynamics or on mechanical designs. The next harder step is how can we preempt what's actually happen with the car out on track with the human in the car, because it's an infinite amount of sensors. When you think about everything that can happen on the track, there's the climate, the ambient, temperatures, humidity, oil, bitumen in the asphalt. From corner to corner, things can change, because if you have a cloud cover, it has 5 degrees more track temperature or less track temperature than any other place. And then there is the driver. The driver has billions of sensors. And in Formula One, we say you drive with the backside. This is where you start to feel it. And that, I believe, is far away of being able to be modeled.
Right.
But in all the other areas on the engineering side, when you take that human out, I think the next step in trying to structure those data and then work with AI in order to create more reliable and more correlative results will be a step change in Formula One.
Yeah, super interesting. Nicole, you've talked a lot about AI today in your comments. Some of the same things humans outside the F1 car also make mistakes. They brake too early. So how do you see that broader AI story really helping to prevent some of those things in commercial vehicles?
No, look, I think it's a great question. As you spend more and more time working with automotive engineers, what you realize is it is a data-driven business. When you build a product that has so many sensors, and I'm talking about passenger vehicles, it is all based upon sensors because that's the only way to improve. One of the things that AI will do, and I was talking to somebody yesterday who phrased it very well, it makes the data human readable. The amount of information that you collect on your daily drive, how you are driving, what your patterns are you driving to get the best mileage? Are you on a road that is going to affect your tires? Are you charging your car at the wrong time? This is all information that is captured in the vehicle. But it's not information that humans have access to because you have to go look up a manual, you have to go pick up the phone and call somebody, search on the web. And that is why to me, edge intelligence is so important because you have to be able to bring the intelligence to where the customer is at. And I think you're going to start to see a tremendous amount of data being available at the edge, processed at the edge, and then presented to consumers for them to interact with it. Of course, the cloud is involved in it. Sure. I think the car is this canvas that is unlike any other because it's a machine that has a human that is associated with it, and it's part of your life. So we expect to see so many different use cases that may not be, it's not ordering your latte. It's actually how is the value of the asset that you have purchased going to be something that you're going to be part of being able to influence. And I think this same value is actually attributed back to the automaker also, because the automaker needs to understand what the experience feels like. So we're going to see a tremendous amount of AI, both in the workflow and all the way down to where the vehicle is deployed.
Yeah, for sure. Let's step out of the car for a second. And Toto, we've done some pretty cool stuff together around fan engagement. So what kind of excites you? What do you see technology, the role of technology playing into extend those experiences to fans in new ways?
Yeah, so Formula One is a sport that is difficult to access for fans because we have races like Austin last weekend. I haven't got the spectator numbers from the weekend from last weekend, but I have them from last year, and it was 440,000 people that attended the Grand Prix. Now then, bringing them into the paddock, into the garages, we have probably 150 also your guests. Now being able to extend the experience in the paddock, in the garage, immersing yourself of what is actually happening in the car, seeing what the driver sees, I think that will be a leapfrogging us in the future. In the garage today, we can have maybe 10 guests, some of the larger races, maybe 15. But if we are able to immerse them via augmented reality, virtual reality, and be part of the experience, that's the exciting things we are working together.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the virtual garage that we built with Mercedes, you can check it out online. It's pretty amazing. Toto's in it. Virtual Toto is in it.
Did you make me look dynamic?
You look fantastic. Yeah. How could you not? So yeah, check it out. It's pretty amazing. And the cool technology, obviously, you've been at the heart of this, the center of this from our automotive business for several years now. You've talked about so much stuff today. What excites you the most? It's kind of a tough question. I know there's so much, but what excites you the most?
The one thing that we've always been right on is that we will
You look
not
pretty
be
excited
able to,
right now, by the way. So,
no, I'm being respectful to all of the customers that we work with. Look, it is so difficult to predict what the car can become because there is no amount of compute that we can throw into these experiences and say this should be enough. And I think the elite platform that we have built actually keeps in mind what is to come. I feel like AI
is going to really transform our lives. I mean, this is happening right now. But the implementation of edge AI within the vehicle is going to give the opportunity for automakers to rethink how they've been running their business. What does it mean to get feedback from the customer? What does it mean to have real-time feedback about the performance of the car? And I believe that the amount of compute that we are going to be putting into cars is actually going to become an example of, people say, data center on wheels, server on wheels. To me, this is really an SoC of a performance level that is not comparable to anything else that gets deployed at the edge. And a number of automakers that we've been working with are driving that. AI is going to supercharge that.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, I think we're at time, but I want to thank Toto for joining us here in Hawaii, straight from Austin. We have our Snapdragon Insiders and F1 fans here on both sides.
You know what's interesting? These are the two excited groups. This in the middle.
Come on, man! Yeah. Wake up.
I think we have to get the Qualcomm Insiders to make some noise.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Good luck in Mexico.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to George for that amazing comeback from 20th to 6th in Austin.
We had a difficult
fantastic
weekend, but you learned the hard days are the days our competitors must fear, because it's the days where we learn the most.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Toto Wolff. Okay. So I'm gonna stall here for a second while they remove the chairs. I want to show you something to close day 2, because this is just nothing short of spectacular. Where are my China insiders and China media? All right. So yesterday we were here in Hawaii. We launched 8 Elite. It was an amazing day. Well, our colleagues in China put on a spectacular show in Shanghai. And I wanted to show you a little bit of a video about what happened in Shanghai simultaneously as we were launching 8 Elite here in Hawaii on the island of Maui. So check this video out. incredible. Just incredible. So on brand, delivering extraordinary experiences like that. Thank you to the China team for pulling that off. That was just spectacular. Enjoy the rest of day 2. Have fun, explore the demos, and we'll see you back here for day 3. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Enjoy this short break. We'll be back at 10:30. Thank you.